Hello and welcome, guys. I am Avilash from Algoritmo Lab, and thanks to everyone for joining us on this fine Saturday morning. So, this is our first inaugural monthly data science challenge, and I'm really hoping that you guys will have a fun time with this quiz today. And I sure hope you're ready for the questions. I promise it will be a fun journey. So, we're waiting for a few more people, and then we'll start. So, in the yeah, so if you have any questions, you can ask in the chat box. And I would encourage you guys to go to menti.com and enter the code so that you can enter the quiz right now. So guys, meanwhile, while we are waiting, you could follow us on our social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. You can see the link in our chat, and it will be really nice if you follow us. That way, you'll be updated with all the new updates that will be coming from Algoritmo. We have a lot more things planned in the near future with many workshops and many other events just like this one. And this will be a monthly quiz. So you could give us a follow just to be updated. Thank you. And just a heads up, guys, this is being live streamed on YouTube, and this will be available on the Algoritmo Lab YouTube channel. So just in case if you want to show your friends or brag about it later, you will have access to that. So we have around, I think, 10 people now in the Mentimeter. And I would encourage everyone, if you're not already joined in on Menti, please go and sign up so that we can start the quiz. We'll be starting at 10 a.m. So we still have a good 8 minutes. So let's see. Yeah, you could, grab your favorite beverages and just vibe to the music and get started. To everyone who's joined right now, this is just a repeat. Please go to menti.com and enter the code that you see on the screen right now, and we'll be hosting the quiz over there, so you can join. This is a repeat just to anyone who's just now added us. So please go to menti.com and enter the code. We'll be hosting the quiz over there. So enter that on your phones or laptop pads, whatever, and we can start there. Yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop that on the chat and we'll be answering. So just to get started, before we start this quiz, if you want, guys, you can put your name and where you're from and like where you study in the chat, just to introduce ourselves a little bit. Please don't refer to me as sir. My Avilash is fine enough. Yeah, there's no test link for this challenge. You can go to menti.com and it's an interactive quiz. So we'll be hosting it from here and you can answer your questions on your phone or your PC. Hi Ritu, great to have you here. So there's just a repeat announcement. Anybody who's new can go to menti.com and enter the code and just get warmed up. Grab a coffee or tea, whichever one you prefer. It's a fine Saturday morning, and get you some comfortable. It's gonna be a fun journey. Yeah, hi Aparna. Thanks for joining us. So, guys, just before we get started, just a few things to note. And like, please use your name as per your registration when you get the chance to enter your name. That way, we'll know who's the winner for sure, and it will be easier for us to issue your prizes and get them to you. This channel is also live streamed on YouTube, and I think the recorded version will be available on Facebook, so you can share that. And every individual can win only one prize.
Recording in progress.
Can only even one prize today, and if you don't win today, don't be disheartened. This is a monthly thing. We'll be doing it every month, and you can just give it another try. And just for clarification, by model we mean linear regression model. So for example, if you come across intercept model, it means linear regression model with an intercept, and a non-linear regression model in non-intercept model, sorry, is a linear regression model without an intercept. Just to clarify that. Also, guys, before we start the quiz, let me just explain how this quiz is going to be conducted. So there are a total of 18 questions in this challenge. Every question has a worth of 1000 points. But here's the real tricky situation, and this is a challenging part of the quiz. In the real world, being right isn't only the only requirement out there. You have to be fast as well. So I know I said every question is worth 1000 points. So the more fast you are, suppose you answer within 0.3 seconds or 0.2 seconds, then you'll be having a higher marks, like suppose 900, 800. And if you're lower, like if you take a second or two, then you'll get a lower point. And at the end of the quiz, every point will add up and we'll have a leaderboard. And everyone who will get more than 80% in total is gonna receive a certificate from Algoritmo, and we will also give them an individual shout out on all our social media platforms. So that's something to look forward to. So if you have any questions about how this quiz will be done, just put them in the chat. So we're just waiting for the few time and we'll get this quiz started. Like, if you guys have any questions about how the quiz is going to be conducted, you can ask now so that I can clarify your doubts now. Just a second, guys. We're getting the stream started. So for everyone who is just new, please go to menti.com and enter the code. If you're already there, just give a reload. I think there was some problem on the technical side, and everyone please join so you can be a part of this quiz. We will not be taking any answers on the Zoom call, so please don't share any answers on the chat. And please go to the website menti.com and enter the code 76958760. Yeah, so guys, now you can enter your name, and please enter the name you have registered with us. That will make it very easy for us to actually get the prizes to you and have a follow-up letter. So please enter your actual name, and we'll have this party started within a few minutes. So everyone, the quiz is starting. Fasten your seatbelts. And the first question you can see right now on your phones. So you'll have 30 seconds to answer this. For a good model, R square takes a value close to 1. Is this a true or false statement? Everybody put their votes. So 26 of you said true, and that's the right answer. For the 5 of you who answered incorrectly, sorry, you'll get the next questions right. And you can see the leaderboards right now. Everybody is very close, and like Sridhar is just ahead by a hair and is tied with Sumatra. So moving on to the next question. The n-1 dummy encoding needs to be performed in all numeric predictor variables. Is this a true or a false statement? Your time has already started. You have 23 seconds left now. So please enter your answer. To anyone who's just joined right now, please go to menti.com and enter the code you see on the screen to be a part of this quiz. Okay, 18 of you has said true, but it's not, it's false. The 14 of you has said false. Congratulations, you got this right. So Shriman has overtaken Ritu and is currently holding the first place. So let's move on to the next question. If the p-value of the F statistic is less than the significance level, then what is the correct statement? Data provides no evidence that regression model fits the data well, or is it data provides evidence that the regression model fits the data well? Does it or does it not provide the evidence? Get your answers in right. And time's up for this question. So 19 of you have said it provides no evidence, but it's not true. It provides evidence. 14 of you have said yes. Congratulations. So an interesting turn of events. It seems that Vidya has taken the lead over our previous leader booths, and it's nice. See, this will keep happening. If you're fast enough and you know the answer, there's always chance to win. So next question is, when can R squared be negative? So these are the options. Pick the option you think is the correct one. So 17 of you said it cannot be negative and can be between 0 and 1, which is not wrong, which is not correct. The correct answer is the first one. So we'll have a look at the leaderboards and see who has came first in this question and what's the overall standing now. Okay, another surprising turn of events. Pratishka has taken the first position, followed by Pushpak. So this is the next question. 30 seconds will start just now. So make sure you put the correct answer. And time's up. Let's see the results. Okay. So it seems, again, not the majority is always not right. The correct one is the third option. So let's move on to the leaderboards and see what's the overall standing is. Okay, so with a nice turn of events, Ritu has once again taken the first position, followed by Purnima and Pratishka. So the next question is on your screens right now. Pick the correct one. You only have 25 seconds less. For anyone who has just now joined in, if you want to be the part of this quiz, please go to menti.com and enter the code you see on your screens. Come on, guys, only 10 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. And let's see what everyone has answered. Okay, so 11 of you have said it's the third option and it's right. So let's have a look at the leaderboards. Okay, Ritu continues to have a lead, I think. Yes. Followed by Purnima and Manasha. So the next question is on your screen. Is it necessary to standardize variables before using lasso and ridge regression? Yes or no? It's just a simple yes or no question. You should be fast with this, guys. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. So time's up. Let's see what everyone has answered. Okay, 26 of you thinks it yes, and in this case, majority is correct. It is necessary. So let's have a look at the overall leaderboard. With interesting turn of events, Ritu has unfortunately not got the correct answer in this one, but still maintaining her first place, followed by Pratiksha and Deepak. Who was the fastest in this one? So the next question is on your screen. So it won't impact the confidence intervals, or confidence intervals will be too wide or narrow. Which do you think is the correct one? You had 30 seconds, now you have less. You have 50% of the time remaining. Now you have 10 seconds. Now we're done to the last 5, 3, 2, 1. And time's up. Let's see what people have answered on this one. Okay, 26 of you think that confidence intervals will be too wide or narrow, and you're absolutely correct. Now we'll have a look at the leaderboard and see what's everyone standing. I think Ritu has maintained her lead, followed by Deepak and Pratiksha. You guys are doing really well. And guys who are just below, it's time to catch up. So the next question is on your screen. The parameters of a linear regression model can be estimated using first is least square procedure, maximum likelihood estimation, or MLE procedure. Both of them, square and MLE, and MLE is a probabilistic framework and cannot be used. Which one do you think is the correct answer? You have 15 seconds left. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. So 20 of you say it could be both, and yes, you are absolutely correct. It's both. And we'll have a look at the leaderboards now and see the standings. So I think Deepak will be taking the lead on this one, if I'm not wrong. Yes, followed by Vasu, Manas, and Pushpak. Nice job, you have toppled the previous toppers, and now you're on the top 5. So the next question is on your screens. In linear regression, we can calculate importance of the variables by ranking predictors based on the what? There are 4 options on the screen. 20 seconds remaining, guys. So you'll notice the quality of the questions is getting tricky by every question. And it's not same. Some take less time, some take more. So only 3 seconds remaining for this one. And time's up. Let's see which was the correct answer. Most of you think it's option B, and most of you are right. Generally, we do believe in the wisdom of the crowd. And let's see the leaderboards. So I think, okay, Purnima, Abhishek, and Pratiksha, congratulations. And Purnima has taken the lead. Congrats to Purnima. So the next question is just around the corner. You can see the next question now. In linear regression model, when an interaction is created from 2 variables that are not centered on 0, what happens? No amount of collinearity would be included, or some amount of collinearity would be included. We have 20 seconds left to answer this question. 10 seconds remaining, guys. 3, 2, 1. So, 17 and 16. But in this case, the 16 of you are right. Some amount of collinearity will be included. So let's have a look at the leaderboards. Okay, I think, okay, Ritu, Aparna, Aditi, Pratiksha. Congrats. And now Pratiksha has the lead, followed with Purnima and Ritu. The next question is just around the corner now. In a linear regression model, is it helpful to standardize a variable when you include polynomial terms like x squared or x cubed? What do you think is the correct answer to this? And to you, it's now. 20 seconds remaining. And guys, after this, if you want, you can DM us, or in the YouTube's comments, you can just say, or in the Zoom comments, wherever you feel like, how was the experience for you? Do you want any changes? And by that, time's up for this question. And 19 of you think it's option C, and most of you are correct. Unfortunately, for those who got it incorrect, sorry, that's a bummer. You'll get the next one right, I think. So as for the leaderboard right now, I think, yeah, Pratiksha has a staggering lead of more than 1,000 points. Vasu, Aditi, Manasa, if you want to topple, you have to do something spectacular. So the next question on the screen is, which of the following enforces sparsity in the models? And your question answers are L2 norm and L1 norm. Sorry, I'm forming a bit. Come on, guys. This is an easy one. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. It's not what you think. So time's up for that question. And 21 of think it's L2 norm, which is not correct. It's the L1 norm. So we'll have a look at the overall leaderboard. Okay. Only three of you got it incorrect, but that's okay. Pratiksha and Aditi has managed to catch up to Pratiksha, just behind by a mere 20 points difference, I think. So there's the next question. Come on, guys, buck up. You have to get this correct. 10 seconds remaining. And time's up, guys. So 16 of you think it's the correct answer is A, and you're right. We'll have a look at the leaderboard now. Okay, Aditi, Vasu, Mansi, Mansha, you all got it right. And Aditi has now taken the lead, finally, getting a lead over Pratiksha, who's been in the first question for some time now. Congrats on that. So, Pratiksha, you can catch on this next one. 20 seconds remaining for this question, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands up for this question. Let's have a look at the answer. It's option B. Most of you are right. 18 people have correctly answered. It's option B, singular matrix error. Now let's have a look at the leaderboards. Okay, Vasu and Pratiksha, I think they'll be taking the lead. Yes, Vasu has a nice lead. He has a lead of, I think, more than 350 points. Congrats on that, Vasu. So the next question is, one hot encoding can lead to multicollinearity and should be avoided in linear regression analysis. Is it a true statement or is it a false statement? You have 25 seconds left to answer this question. Five seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. Let's have a look. So true. This is a true statement, and 23 of you have answered correctly. So congrats on that. And let's have a look at the leaderboard. Very nice. I think Pratiksha will take the lead again. Congrats, Pratiksha. And moving on to the last few questions, we're in nearing the end of this quiz. And the Durbin versus statistic is a test for autocorrelation in residuals of regression model. DW can take value between 0 and 4. So which one do you think is the correct answer? What does the DW statistic gives us? Last few seconds remaining, guys. 1. I think time's up. And let's see what's the correct answer. 14 of you think it's option C, and it's right. A value of 2 indicates that is zero autocorrelation. So we'll have a look at the leaderboards now and see what's the placement. Oh, I think Shriman has made a comeback on this one and could be taking. Okay, Shriman and Aditi, both are very close. 9,466 point and 9,422. They're very close, and this is gonna be still by hair. Others, it's the last question. I think last will be penultimate question, and let's see. Ridge regression can reduce the coefficients to zero values. Is this a true or a false statement? Many of you are putting your answers in now. You have 15 seconds left. Okay, so 23 of you think it's true, but it's not actually. The 10 people who have answered this correctly, congrats. It's a false statement. So let's see. Okay, it was Aditi, Pravina, Mallan, Deepak. Congrats on getting this correct. And Aditi still maintains a lead. And it seems Aditi has got first place in our quiz for the first time. And we'll be having more quizzes. So others work up. But congratulations to Aditi. You have acquired 10,255. Hats off to you. So guys, if you want, you can like comment on the Zoom stream. How did this quiz feel like how was it okay, but how are the questions? Do you have any feedback? If so, you can please write on the chat. Thank you. I'm really happy that you felt that it was a great experience. Thank you, Vidya. uh we'll be having more of these challenges down the line, and for those of you who didn't come first, don't worry. We'll have many more challenges like this, and we'll be having a workshop very soon. And please follow us all of our social media platforms to stay updated on that. We'll be coming with a very soon update, like it's nearer than you think. Thank you guys, to everyone. Abhishek, Malila, thank you. I'm really happy that you enjoyed the quiz. And I'm gonna say again, please subscribe and follow us on all the socials, because that way you can keep updated. Also, you can check out our blog. You can join our forum at Algoritmo. There's so much you can do. Uh, I think many of you guys follow us on Instagram. You can see the things that we put here. If you follow the tips, actually, then that can actually help you in this quizzes. Thank you to Shruti, Pratiksha. Pratiksha, you did really well. Aparna, thank you, everyone. And yeah, so we have a linear regression workshop in 11th December. Sign up for it. You can now. So thank you, everyone. Like we'll be following up on with the winners and for the final results of this quiz very soon on all of our social. So like we are data science people after all. We like analytics. So for that, just